Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I have for you a Taurus season slow flow. Taurus is known for moving slowly but very consistently. It's known for creating stability. It's very much intertwined with our material world, our 3D experience. So Taurus is really wanting us to harness our experience through our senses. How can we connect deeper to the way that we perceive the world through our senses? So with that, it's how can we use Taurus energy to find more beauty in the things that we see around us? How can we find more beauty and connection to the things that we can smell, taste, touch? Taurus loves sensory experiences. This is a lovely time to slow down, but to move with consistency. So Taurus likes to smell the flowers as they walk by and take a moment to appreciate its beauty, its smell, its textures, and its lovely, gorgeous details. Taurus is also about comfort, stability, safety, abundance, and creating that sense of safety and stability and comfort in your home and the places that you mostly spend your time in. So we're going to explore that today in our slow flow. Taurus season is an excellent time for manifesting things that you want to create in your physical reality. So maybe thinking about how you can reconnect deeper with the beauty and everything around you that you have to be grateful for already, and tapping into that sense of gratitude in order to cultivate more of what you want in your life. This is a really nice time to do that in Taurus season. So let's begin by coming into a comfortable seat. And we're going to inhale the arms up overhead, bringing the palms to touch. And as you exhale, draw the hands back down to your heart. And let's take a moment to maybe set an intention for our practice here. How can you find deeper appreciation and gratitude for all the beauty that surrounds you in your life? Can you find ways to slow down and appreciate all the beauty that you can see, smell, taste, and touch, and hear? How can you connect more deeply with the sensory experiences in your life? What would you like to cultivate more of in your life? You'd like to cultivate more abundance or more money? How can you begin to appreciate the money that you have? How can you see the beauty in the money that you already have, and what money can create for you? You'd like to experience more love. This is a gorgeous time for cultivating more love in our lives. Taurus being ruled by Venus, the planet of love. This is a really nice time to cultivate more love in our lives. And then once you've set your intention, you can take your hands down towards your knees and drop down the chin. And let's begin to take some gentle neck rolls. So drawing the right ear up towards the right shoulder, maybe dropping the head back, reaching the left ear to the left shoulder. If it feels good, maybe taking a full 360, dropping the chin to the chest. Just taking this really slow movement. Taurus is all about sensuality. It's all about tapping into the finer things in life. And then maybe taking those neck rolls in the opposite direction. How can we move more slowly with this deep sense of trust that when we're connected, we will find that our outer world reflects our inner world. And then when you're ready, you can drop your head back, and if it feels good, bring the teeth together, closing the jaw, and feel a gentle stretch down the front of the neck. And then gently drawing the chin back to the chest, finding that length through the back of the neck. And then bringing the gaze all the way up. And from here, let's begin to make our way into tabletop. And we'll run through a couple of cat and cows, and I really want you to really lose yourself in this practice. So fully embracing your senses, getting out of our head, getting into our body, and getting into what we're perceiving through our senses. You might even like to close down your eyes for as much as you can of this practice today. So as you inhale, dropping the belly to the mat, lifting the chest, and then tucking the belly button in towards the spine as you press down through the hands, rounding. Inhale to lift, exhale to round, and then as we find that connection to our senses, can you observe the way that your spine is stacking the vertebrae one by one with each movement? And then taking any fluid movement here, what is feeling good? Taurus likes to feel good, likes to feel loved, likes to feel nourished and comfort. How can you give those gifts to yourself today on your mat? Well done. And then begin to bring the sit bones back towards the knees. We're finding child's pose. And dropping the chin or the forehead down any amount towards the chair, the mat. And take a deep breath into the back body. With every inhale, just really feeling into the sensations that you experience in your practice today. As you inhale, we're going to take a gentle flow. So inhaling to round the spine, lifting back up to tabletop. Exhale, drop the hips. Find a gentle cobra pose, lifting the chest, tucking the elbows in. Exhale, the chest lowers, lifting up and back for child's pose. Let's take another 5 rounds like this. You can close your eyes if you know where we're going now. Inhale to round. Exhale, drop the hips, bend the elbows. Lower the chest. Inhale, lifting back, child's pose. Inhale, round. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift back to child's pose. Another few rounds like this. Stay with your breath. Feel your body with each movement. Well done. And then begin to sink the hips back to child's pose. Let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths here. And in your child's pose, just observing how this makes you feel. Child's pose is here to be comforting. Can you tap into a sense of comfort and safety here, finding safety within yourself, but also finding safety within your practice? How can you cultivate that sense of safety and bring it out into your world? then as you inhale, let's lift ourselves back up into tabletop. We're heading for downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. Take a deep cleansing breath here. And then let's begin to lift the right leg up for three-legged dog. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Maybe taking a few circles with the right knee. A few circles in the opposite direction. Then drawing that right knee forward as you ripple into high plank and step the right foot up. Let's prepare for a crescent lunge. So inhaling, draw the arms up overhead and grab your left wrist with your right hand and lean over to the right side. You might look down towards the right hip. Just breathing space into the left side. And then as you release, we're going to cartwheel the left hand down underneath the left shoulder. Reach the right arm up for your easy twist. And then dropping the right hand to frame the right foot. Begin to straighten the right leg and point the toes back, squaring the hips. Keeping your spine long, breathing space into the back of the right leg and really grounding your awareness into your body here. Taurus season is an excellent time for cultivating presence and mindfulness. Remembering that the gateway to presence and mindfulness is experiencing through our senses. What are we experiencing in this very moment? And then let's walk our hands to the left edge of our mat and pivot the left foot behind us. Find your way into a modified warrior 2. And then as you exhale, slide the right hand down the right leg and reach the left arm overhead. And then as you inhale, cartwheel the arms up, and exhale, drop the left hand behind you or beside you and reach the right arm overhead. Keep pushing the hips up. You can drop a block underneath the left hand here as well. And then as you exhale, we're gonna walk our hands back into that half split pose. Let's take one final deep cleansing breath here. And then let's bend into the front knee and take your right hand to the inside of the right foot as you heel toe the right foot to the outside edge of your mat. And let's take that right foot to 45 degrees. Finding your lizard pose. What can be really nice here is to take some movement. So finding that fluidity. Taurus is an earth sign. So it's nice to invite in a little bit of fluidity, tapping into that sensuality, so balancing that earth element with a little bit of water. Such a gorgeous combination. Remembering that the earth needs a little bit of watering in order for everything to grow and flourish. Well done. And then from here, you might like to take your right hand up onto the right thigh and look over the right shoulder, finding a gentle twist here. If it's in your practice, you might bend the right knee and reach back, not the right knee, sorry. You might bend the left knee, reach back and catch the left foot and find a gentle opening across the front of the left leg here too. And then as you exhale, gently release the back foot and take your right hand back to the mat. From here, we're going to slide the right knee back and find our way down through our knees, chest and chin. So beginning to bend the elbows, lower the chin and chest, sit bones stay up, inhale, peel the chest forward. Let's find cobra, press down through the tops of the feet, lift the chest, Gazing down towards the mat, stay long through the back of the neck. And exhale, lower, tucking the toes, lifting the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Taking some deep cleansing breaths here. Maybe taking this moment to reconnect to any intentions that you've set for yourself today. On your next inhale, float the left leg up, bend the knee, open up the hip, and then maybe beginning to draw some circles with the left knee, tapping into the sensations you experience here. Maybe taking those circles in the opposite direction, and draw that left knee to your chest, ripple forward, step it up to the back of the left wrist and drop the right knee. Inhale the arms up for crescent lunge. Breathing space into the right side of the body. Then we're taking the right wrist, inhaling, lifting up through the right hip and leaning down towards the left. And maybe gazing down towards the left hip as well. As you exhale, release the hands and cartwheel the right hand forward. Drop it underneath the right shoulder and extend the left arm up to the sky. Deep breath here. And then on your next exhale, take your left hand to frame the left foot and begin to walk your hips back, maybe flexing the toes back towards your body. You might keep a bend in the left knee. Just inviting the opportunity to slow down. Where in your life are you running from pillar to post and not observing much of those little moments in between? Where can you find beauty in the journey between getting from A to B? Whether that's running an errand throughout your day, or whether that's something a bit bigger like the journey between our reality and our dreams and desires. How can we take time to slow down and appreciate the beauty that exists in all of those little small moments in between? And then walking your left hand to the right side of your mat, pivot your right foot back, inhale the arms up. And as you exhale, you're going to slide your left hand down your left leg and reach the right arm overhead. As you inhale, cartwheel the arms up and drop your right hand to a block or the mat and extend the left arm over. Taurus likes to expand its material world. Where can you dream a little bit bigger? Where can you remember that you are worthy and deserving of everything that you desire? You've got nothing to prove to yourself, the world, or anyone else. And then as you exhale, drop the left hand back to the mat and walk yourself to face the front. We're going to heel toe the left foot into lizard position. And maybe take some fluid movement here. So again, we're just balancing some of the elements in this practice. Bringing that little bit of fluidity, that little bit of sensuality, a bit of movement into the grounding and stable foundations that Taurus season provides us. To close down your eyes here, and again just getting really connected to the sensations that you experience in your body today. If it feels good, you might take the left hand up to the left thigh, look over the left shoulder as you turn the chest. You might reach back and catch the right foot with the left hand and feel that opening and expansion through the right side. and then releasing the back foot if you have it, taking your left hand back to the mat. And then from here, slide the left knee back and find your way to child's pose. You decide if you'd like the knees together or apart, and just let the chest melt forward any amount. The forehead might reach the mat, or you can drop a block underneath the head here. A stack of books will also work really well. As you settle into child's pose here, let's connect to the element of the earth. Let's begin to reconnect to our energetic roots. Observe all the parts of the body making contact with your mat here. I invite you to imagine roots extending from your body, tethering you into the earth. And as you tether into the earth, you're now connected to receive all of the nutrition, all of the nutrients, the minerals that the earth has to provide us. Imagining that like a flower taking nourishment from the earth, it's beginning to bloom. This is your time to realize your likeness to nature, to realize that the same nutrition that is available to nature is available to you too. And that when we appreciate all of the beauty and abundance of nature, beginning to realize that that is within you. You don't need to seek abundance outside of yourself. Abundance is realizing that you are not separate from abundance, in the same way that nature is not separate from abundance. Nature just remembers that it is abundance. And then when you're ready, we're going to lift the chest and slowly walk the hands back towards the knees. Walk the knees together. And then dropping down into your Shavasana. My husband's just brought my little boy to the window, so I just couldn't help but give him a little wave. Okay, dropping back into Shavasana. Taking any final movement that you need here, you might rock the knees side to side, draw circles with the knees. And then bringing the arms out into a T shape. Let's take a gorgeous twisted roots pose, as we call it in yin, or supine twist. Let's drop our knees down to the left. Take a deep cleansing breath here. And bring our knees back up and then drop them down to the right. Deep cleansing breath here. Inhale the knees up and then make your way into Shavasana. However that looks for you today, you can walk the heels outward with the legs straight. Knees can be bent and dropping in towards one another. Today I invite you to have your palms facing down if you feel you need that grounding, that connection to the earth. Or you might turn your palms up in receiving manner. So if this practice is being focused on manifesting for you, you might have your palms facing upwards. Open to receive. Can you open the energetic channels to receive? as you take this moment for stillness, I invite you to think of one small way that you can start to appreciate beauty in a small or perhaps insignificant part of your day or your life. Where are you overlooking the beauty and abundance that is all around you? Taking as long as you need here in your Shavasana. Otherwise, you might like to start to wiggle the fingers and toes. Begin to deepen the breath. And slowly make your way back to any comfortable seat. Let's bring our hands together in front of our heart. And as you inhale, let's sweep the arms back and reach them up high overhead. Exhale, bring the hands back to your heart. Bowing the chin forward, take this moment to find gratitude for yourself. Find gratitude for carving out this time for self-care, for self-love and nourishment. And remembering that you can return to this practice anytime you need to reconnect to the beauty and abundance that already exists in your life. Cultivating gratitude for what we already have helps us cultivate gratitude for what is yet to come, which is key in our manifesting journey. Namaste to you all. Thank you so much for joining me for this Taurus slow flow. I really hope you liked it, and please do connect with us and let us know how it made you feel. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.